Hey YouTube, I know it's been like a week or something like that since I've made a video, or it's been a while. I think it says a week, but I think it's been longer than that. But it's Nice, and I just wanted to make a little vlog about what's been going on with me. No real topic, but just like I've been having a rough time. I was in the hospital recently. I didn't really mention that because I didn't want to. I don't know. But maybe like a month and a half ago, and like the first week was really good. Like the first 10 days or something like that, and then I started having issues again, like a little bit, and then since then I've had like a couple episodes where it was kind of overwhelming, and like just the experience was really odd. And like a couple days ago, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago, there was like kids playing outside, and there was this girl that was screaming, and it was like she was screaming like ah ah, and then she was like talking, and I got up to look outside, and there were some kids playing basketball at the park, but I couldn't see any little kids. And then it was like she was in a tunnel or something, and like, sorry, I was just looking at my nails. I really like how my nails came out. I've been growing them out, but sorry. It was really strange, and she was like communicating with my thoughts. And I've had that happen in the past before, and I thought it was like a ghost or something, because it was really strange, or like a spirit, whatever you want to call it. But I try to avoid thinking like that. I've been a little bit more open lately, like trying to open up back to my spiritual side, or like because I've seen some weird stuff and had some strange things happen. But yeah, so that was happening, and I went outside to kind of like, I don't know, because I just do that. I feel safer outside, or like more secure, like in public sometimes when it's going on. And I could still hear her, and some other stuff was going on, and like my thinking was kind of like different. And so I was having some anxiety, and I just wanted to calm down. So I didn't have that much more anxiety medication to take, because I had already taken some for the day, and I need to get a different prescription because I take Boost Bar, and I can only take that. It only works if I take a whole one. You can break them up, but it only really is effective if I take a whole one. And I'm already at the highest dose, and I can only take it twice a day. So, and I usually take it all, and then I end up having anxiety, or I don't know, but I need to get a new medication. I was just on Klonopin for like a year or something, and I got off that. And everybody's against benzos, but maybe there's one. That's what I'm leaning towards again. I don't know, but Klonopin really helped for a long time, but then it ended up giving me anxiety, like my body was dependent on it. So like when it was around time to take it, I would just get anxiety, which kind of sucked, and that's why I wanted to get off of it. So I've been off of that for a few weeks now. But yeah, so this little girl was talking to me, and I was really stressed out. And at least now, like, I'm able to recognize when I need to do something, or like I don't really get too wrapped up in it anymore like I used to. Like I used to like feed into it, and then I would go kind of like go a little wild about it, like not crazy, but like just have some kind of outlandish ideas and stuff like that. But so I came in, and I took my antipsychotic early, which makes me sleepy, so it helps with anxiety. And then I took it lasted for a few, like I felt better a little bit, but I was still hearing some voices and stuff, like in sounds. And then I had some weird stuff happen, like something, like it felt like something hit the pillow on my bed, like my pillow vibrated, which I have that happen a lot. Like I guess this is kind of about supernatural stuff. But I also, like, when it was happening, it was at first kind of threatening, so I burned some cedar some sage and some sweetgrass, and the cedar is supposed to help get rid of or like ward off like negative spirits and or like just negativity. And then after that, it was just this little girl, and it wasn't really a bad experience, but I remember like I was like, am I dying? Like, and this is like helping me like through death, like 'cause I felt really strange. And then I think because I took my medicine and it kicked in, and I felt like kind of like funny. I was like, oh my gosh. And then but it was really weird. Like every time that I would like in my body, I would feel some bad feeling. You know, you can feel it in your body. She would scream, and she was calling me mommy and stuff like that. But like there is this whole story behind it about this like personality or this ghost or whatever that used to talk to me. I had a dream, and I woke up. I had a dream about a little girl, and I woke up and I was like, this was years ago, but I woke up like from the dream, reaching in the dream, and I was reaching in real life, and it felt like I was moving in slow motion. And there was like this picture of a little girl next to my bed that I was reaching towards, and then it went away, and it was really strange. And then there was like tapping on my ceiling, and then like something was talking to me, and then I went to Starbucks, and like then I felt it again, and then the light started flickering, and like I don't know, but it was really odd. But I don't really want to talk too much about that. But yeah, God, I'm already at 7 minutes. I guess it's okay if I make it a little bit longer of a video. Hold on. Got my cold brew this morning, nitro cold brew. Delicious. I've been avoiding coffee, so I still don't know if like coffee, like, I don't know. I used to drink it a lot, and it seems like when I come down from it sometimes, like it gives me symptoms. I can't really tell. Like I've been trying to keep track of it, but it makes me feel good when I drink it, and I love it. And I was drinking it fine before, so I don't really think that that's it. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, that happened, and then otherwise, like after the first 10 days that I got back from the hospital, it just kind of like declined, and I just haven't been feeling too well. I feel pretty good right now, but just like voices, and it's just exhausting because it feels like it feeds off your thoughts. It just what's it called? Like my phone just glitched, so it might be out of sync with my lips and my voice now. But that's okay. The other video was like that, and it wasn't too bad. But it feeds off your thoughts for me, so I feel like I control my thoughts, and it's really stressful, but it's just what works for me. But lately, like sometimes when I break through, like say it's kind of personal, but like say I have like a sexual thought or something like that, like I've been thinking those thoughts for a long time, because then the voices will say stuff about it, and it just feels like someone's listening. Like it's just really weird, because I mean I still go through like thinking that it's not my condition, or even if it is my condition, I don't want to feel like something is like listening to me, or I don't want to hear like sexual stuff back, or I don't know. It's just really strange the way it works. Sometimes it's a male voice, and or it's my mom's voice, and they just say stuff about what I'm thinking, and a lot of times it's unpleasant, it's intrusive, and I just avoid those thoughts so it doesn't happen. So I'll feel something, and then I'll try to hide it, or like think about something else, or like say mantras to myself. Like one of the things I say is even though I may be hearing voices right now, I love and accept myself, and I just repeat that over and over again, and usually like the voices will either subside if it works really well, or the voices like will start saying that, and they might be screaming it or something, but at least like it makes me feel like I just have a condition and that I can hear my thoughts, which is how it kind of in the beginning started. I remember like telling my doctor, I was like, I can hear my thoughts outside of my head and sounds, and I was moving my fingers like this, like to make like a sound, and I could hear my thoughts, and I was like, I can't think unless I hear sounds, because that's how it was at one point in time when I first started medication, years ago, which I haven't really heard of anybody who's had that experience. Like, once again, even though I've been like suffering for quite a while now, or just affected, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, a lot of my experiences aren't really relatable to other people, and I don't know, so it's kind of like I'm just going about it on my own, like, I don't know, like, I just have really weird stuff happen, and some of it seems like paranormal, which is strange too, but, yeah, that's a whole nother story. I won't tell you all about that, but otherwise, what else has been going on with me? So yeah, just, dealing with that, trying to stay, like, showered, taking my meds. I worked out a couple times for the past few days, like, very, very briefly, but I did work out. I'm gonna take a walk with some ankle weights on today to get some exercise, because even though I haven't gained weight, I feel like I'm looking bigger. Like, I gained, like, before my medicine caused me to gain a lot of weight. I used to be like 112 and I'm 150 now, but I've lost 20 pounds. But I noticed when I started losing weight, when I stopped in Vega, which I was on, I lost weight in my arms and my thighs a lot, and I have to work on like my belly fat, like, I don't know, but I noticed that like, where's my vape? I lost my vape. Must hit my vape. But I noticed that, oh, here it is. My arms and stuff and my butt are like starting to look bigger again, which I don't mind that my butt looks bigger. But, and my thighs a little bit, but, and my belly. So I was like, I need to like work out. I've been trying to get in the gym because weight training really helps. And like cardio every so often, maybe like 40 minutes on the treadmill at like an incline, at a pretty good pace. That's how I lost the weight before and it stayed off. But I think it was mostly the weight training. And I also want to get stronger just because I like being strong. I've been in really good shape before just from work and working out. And I remember I could pick my brother up one time. I came home to visit. And I just picked him up and it was like no problem. And he was like, whoa. But yeah, he's older than me and he's not big or anything, but I mean, he's about average, but he's tall and stuff, so. But that felt good. But yeah, so I'm gonna take a walk today. I found my vape and I didn't even hit it. I keep seeing like all the stuff about vaping in the news and like my family keeps telling me about it, but I think it's about those THC carts like that are bad or whatever that they're using, and it kind of keeps scaring me, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't vape, but like I don't think it's about generally vaping. I think they just are buying low quality THC carts, or maybe it's all THC carts, but like I'm pretty sure that that's what the issue is, because I like to think vaping is safe. I used to be scared of it. Comment below or like if you vape, Vape Nation. It doesn't smell, it doesn't make you cough, it's just amazing. And I feel like it helps me focus, like, I don't know, like caffeine and nicotine, like, excuse me, Um, I deal with a lot of like brain fog or like cognitive stuff, like from the medication and from my condition. And I'm not like as sharp as I used to be. Or just, I'm just different. I mean, it's understandable. But, like, when I have my coffee, like right now, I feel really focused and, just kind of like clear headed and stuff like that. I don't vape too much. I mean, I guess it's pretty frequently. Maybe like 250 to 350 a day, depending on if I wake up at like 3 in the morning or if I sleep in, if I get adequate sleep. I might be at like 250 a day or 200. But I vape at the lowest nicotine level. If you don't know that much about vaping, or if you smoke, maybe you should try vaping. But if you die or something, don't blame me. Yeah, so I don't know. I just wanted to make a video about what's been going on with me, a little vlog, because I've been putting it off because I haven't felt good, and I was like, maybe I should make a video while I don't feel good. But it's just hard to do. Because I don't feel good, I'm just like trying to cope. Like, I was thinking about the stuff that I made videos about, like coping skills and stuff like that, and I use those sometimes, but sometimes it's hard to even think for me to do them, or like, sometimes nothing helps. Like, the only thing that can help me is like taking something to calm me down, because I've heard of anxiety-induced psychosis, and I think that that's a big part of what I go through, is when I get anxious, like, or stressed out, like, I'll start hearing stuff, or if I hear something that stresses me out, like, if it's something, like, really like a threatening voice, like, I don't know, or, like, I hear my mom a lot, like, screaming, and, like, she's being heard, or, like, asking for help, or, like, and the stuff about, like, I don't know if it's with anybody else, but, like, they're afraid of the government and stuff like that, like, I didn't think that up. Like, I don't know if you all are like that and you're watching and you have schizophrenia, or schizoaffective, because all schizoaffective is schizophrenia combined with a mood disorder, and I don't know if mine's mild or not. Like, I mean, it's like I have, like, episodes that last for a little while, but, like, it's not like I'm crazy all the time, or, like, I don't really act that crazy when I'm in an episode. I'm usually just kind of, like, hyper vigilant. Like, I'm super aware of everything around me because I'm on edge. And, I just have weird stuff happen. Like, I remember one time, I see UFOs a lot, and that's not a hallucination. Like, I've seen some weird stuff. But, I don't know. Like, it's just really weird. But I don't want to get into that. I shouldn't have said that. But what was I saying? There goes my focus. The music isn't helping. The music isn't helping. The music isn't helping. I'm listening to this band called The Knife. Not anymore. I just turned it off. But let's see. My hair looks really dark. I think it's just the light. I've been thinking about dyeing my hair this color again, because it used to be, I dyed it black, and then it was black for a while. I dyed it twice. Like, I dyed my roots again, and it was black forever, and then it finally started wearing off. But I had this semi-permanent hair dye that was like chocolate brown that I really liked, and I was wanting to go back to my natural hair color, which is kind of like dusty brown, with some blonde in the front. Like, I get blonde pieces, like my baby hairs are blonde. You can kind of see it. But like, just in the front, and then, like, I get highlights, and then usually I put, like, lemon juice, or, like, I do vinegar rinses, which lightens your hair, which is not really why I do them, it's just good for your hair, like apple cider vinegar, mixed with water, and you just pour it over, and I leave it in and then rinse it out. But it helps my hair a lot because my hair is really picky. That's one thing that helps me a lot too. Just because I'm talking, I'm just gonna talk about it. Is like keeping up with my hair, or like doing face masks, or like washing my face, like buying nice skincare stuff, and getting into like just self-care, or like it can be hard. Like sometimes when I don't feel good, I don't want to feel uncomfortable, so I don't want to get wet. Sometimes I feel like taking a bath when I don't feel good. It just depends. It's different all the time. But I'll at least like wash up every day just to be clean, and or I'll take a bath, because like sometimes when it's really bad, like lately it's been happening a little bit, I'll hear like voices when the water hits me, the sound, and it'll be like shh, and it'll be like oh, like I can't do the voice, but like it'll be like a man talking to me, and it just sounds like he's right in your ear, and it's just really like you can't. People say to distract yourself, but when it's really bad, it's like you can't escape it. And so I don't like having the water hit me anymore. Like I tried to rinse my hair this morning or last night, because our AC is broke for now. We're getting it fixed today, but it's broken. It's broke. My AC broke. But like yeah, so I rinsed my hair with cold water to cool off before I went to bed, and it was like the same thing happening again, and it was just really uncomfortable. But one thing, one idea, maybe if you have curly hair and you're schizophrenic or schizoaffective, or you just have mental health issues in general, and you find it hard to like keep your hair combed, because for me, like ideally I take a shower every day, and I comb my hair out once a day in the shower with conditioner in it, because it gets like, it's just naturally like fluffy, and it gets tangled up as soon as it dries. Like I can't brush it or comb it when it's dry. I have to do it when it's wet, and I have to take a shower. I can't do it like in the tub. It's so long now that like it's just really hard to comb it out with conditioner in it, like with my head like upside down or whatever. So I have to take a shower to comb my hair. But one thing I wanted to do for a while was try 2 French braids, because they should last for about a week. And my friend that does my hair, when I need it done, she gives me treatments, and she straightens my hair when I have like interviews or stuff to do, or if I just want it straight. Or she dyed my hair before. She went to the Aveda school in I almost said where, but I don't want to say where. But she's really good. But what was I saying? Oh, she said that she would do it for $15, and which isn't that much at all. And I was like, and then later on I was like, hey, that would help me a lot with self-care, because then I wouldn't have to worry about my hair. Because then when my hair gets all like super fluffy, like it's fluffy right now, but it doesn't look too bad. But when it's like really just kind of like needs to be combed and tamed, like it makes me feel kind of depressed, like because I feel like I don't look good, and it's kind of like a snowball thing. So I already gained weight, and I don't feel as cute as I used to be, which I know a lot of people like. Wow, this is 24 minutes long, but I don't want to make it too long, so I'm probably gonna cut it off in a minute. But it just helps to feel like you look good, to be clean, and stuff like that. So I was like, I could just get French braids and then take baths and enjoy my baths, and do it that way. So then I don't have to do my hair all the time. Which was an amazing idea. Maybe you'll see me with French braids in my next video. But yeah, I really want to hear about, like, I don't know, I'm gonna tag this, like, paranormal experiences and stuff like that, because I have really weird stuff happen, and, Like, my whole experience leading up to being diagnosed with schizoaffective was like very spiritual. Which I'll make another video about, because that's a whole other story. But I didn't really start experiencing stuff until after like the spiritual stuff happened, and then after that it was like kind of like spiritual as well, but I took it too far, and like voices were giving me like tips and suggestions on like what to do and stuff like that, and I didn't listen to them, and then it got really bad. So I don't know, maybe like they were trying to help me, I don't know, but I've been a little bit more open to the idea of just weird stuff, instead of like avoiding it altogether. Because spirituality is a big, I have my own like sense of spirituality as far as like what I believe in. I don't really follow a religion. I find it better to just have my own idea about things. That's just how I live, at least at the moment. But yeah, and just from my experiences, like it's averted me from a lot of like organized religion. But I mean, that's just me right now. I could find something that fits me. I've liked Buddhism in the past. I've been Christian in the past. But yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna cut this short. Or cut it long, because it's like 27 minutes long. But yeah, if you watched the whole thing, gnarly dude. Comment below about, like, I really want to hear some paranormal experiences, especially if you're schizophrenic, and if you hear voices, how do you manage maybe being spiritual or religious with that, or how do you manage paranormal experiences with your condition, because I've just recently accepted that like I could have experiences or be spiritual and have a condition, because before I was like, you can't be like both. I mean, if you're sick then you just hear stuff and it was just all fake, but like some of the things, like the feeling the vibrations on my bed, or like sometimes I hear someone walking around and I can feel the vibrations while I'm in bed and no one's there, or just stuff like that. And it's been happening like a lot for a while, but it's happened before, and I don't know, it happened before I even got sick with schizoaffective. Like I've been at like my first boyfriend's house, and we both heard like footsteps downstairs, and he went to check, and like nobody was there, nobody else was home, everything was locked. And I've like seen, I don't know, but yeah, comment below and let me know how you feel about that, or you kind of get what I'm saying, I think. But yeah, that's all. Thanks all of you for watching and being part of my channel. If you're just if you just started watching, welcome to my channel, and I don't know, I hope that you gain something from it, or you just enjoy my videos. I haven't gotten any comments. I've gotten like 3 comments, I think 2 comments or something like that. Oh, I'm at half an hour, so I'm gonna cut this off. But okay. So everybody have a great day, and thanks for watching. See ya.